you give it away, it will come, at least a fair number of them. The Oakland Athletics' experiment with free admission appeared to be a qualified success Tuesday as they played the Chicago White Sox in front of a sizable crowd that still fell short of the house. As part of the A's celebration of the 50th anniversary of their first game in Oakland, and as a way to attract disaffected fans, the club did not charge for admission or parking and was rewarded with its biggest crowd of the season. More MLB news: while the turnstile count was not available early, the lower and second bowls of the Oakland Coliseum were, and the top deck and outfield seating were at least at 3/4 of capacity. However, the top of the structure known as Mount Davis, which increases capacity to more than 56,000, was not needed and sat empty. The club had received some 70,000 RSVPs and, with standing room, could have welcomed close to 65,000 fans. The vibe at the antiquated stadium was considerably lighter than for a regular Tuesday night game, which would usually draw an announced crowd in the 10,000 to 12,000 range. Chants of "Let's Go Oakland!" erupted in the very first inning when Chris Davis followed a Jed Lowry homer with a double as the A's went on to take a 5-0 lead. A's players had expressed their eagerness to perform before a large audience, and they did their part to entice those in attendance to return. Oakland hung a 5 spot on White Sox starter Miguel Gonzalez after he got the first outs, with Lowry homering on his 34th birthday and Mark Kanya and Steven Piscotty daring 2 RBI hits. "It's exciting," third baseman Matt Chapman said before the game. "Unfortunately, some of our home games we haven't had the most fans out there, so I'm excited to see all those seats filled. That's how we always intended it out, the parking lots filled out early and fan enthusiasm abounded, although it was hard to tell how much of a carryover effect there would be for a team that ranks second to last in the majors in attendance and is drawn poorly for years." The A's have explored moving to other cities in pursuit of a new ballpark. They finished last in the out West each of the last 3 years, and they've routinely traded away their best players while keeping the payroll low. Those factors have combined to drive away their fans, and the lack of modern amenities at the Coliseum doesn't help. Brandon Shin of Oakland, attending a game for the first time in at least 2 years along with his wife and daughter, said he follows the team on TV and radio but won't spend money on the A's if they won't invest on players. He's not convinced a freebie will win him over. "One game isn't going to cut it for me," Shin said. "The reason I'm not a regular fan is because I want the A's to get a new stadium and not trade their players too often." Some in attendance expressed appreciation for the fan-friendly initiatives launched by team president Dave Coghlan, including last year's removal of the tarps that used to cover the upper deck. More than that, though, they'd like to see a winning team. The A's opened the season with a 7-10 mark and, despite having some talented young players like Chapman, first baseman Matt Olson and lefty starter Sean Mania, they're not projected to contend for the playoffs. Longtime fan Joe Salazar of nearby Concord, California, was at hand Tuesday with his son, Joe Jr., more for the anniversary celebration than the freebie. The Salazar family attends about 10 games a year and would consider buying season tickets, a team were better. Salazar remembers going to A's games with his father during the heyday of the Bash brothers, Jose Canseco and Mark McGwire, when the club regularly drew 2.5 million fans or more per season. It hasn't reached that figure since 1991. "To say they can fill the stadium is false," Salazar said, "because when you put a good product out there, the Oakland A's fans will come out and support it." They certainly did Tuesday, although the price could not